What's up, you guys? Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Siki. For today's video, we are doing a full body dumbbell only workout. So these are for the days where the gym is like super packed, or like if you have dumbbells at home and you don't feel like going to the gym, or you just want like a quick workout. You know, like one of the days where you just don't feel like working out, but like you still want to get like a good workout in, you can just make a few tweaks and you can make this either a little bit less challenging or you can make this a little bit more challenging. So I'm gonna get right into the video. I will be going into like the voiceover version of me, so you like, this is the last time I'm gonna talk to you guys, but I'm gonna demonstrate all the exercises. Also, I will be working with weights that are a little bit lower. That's why I keep looking away. I'm looking at the weight. I'm gonna be working with weights that are a bit lower because I'm filming a couple of videos today and I don't wanna exhaust myself. But yeah, so I'm gonna be filming with like lighter weights, but you challenge yourself, you use heavier weights, okay? Let me know if you guys have any questions. Try it, let me know how it goes. And make sure you guys are following me on Instagram. I've actually been posting on Instagram. Yay me. Yeah, I've been posting on Instagram, so make sure that you guys are following me on Instagram. I post like workout tips, weight loss tips, what I eat in a days. That's an important one. Ignore my nails in the video because they are very bad right now. And that's it for the intro. Bye. All right, you guys, so let's go ahead and start this workout off with goblet squats. Goblet squats are a super demanding squat variation that you can do with dumbbells. So you're gonna start off with your feet slightly wider than shoulder width apart. Your feet should be slightly turned out, and then you're going to shift the hips back as you bend your knees. Just make sure that you're keeping your back nice and straight and that you are pushing through your heels to contract your glutes as you return to the standing position. For a more advanced variation, you can do a 1.5 rep squat. That's also a really good option if you're someone that only has access to a lighter dumbbell and you want more of a challenge. You're basically doing a full squat, and then as you return to your standing position, you're only coming up halfway, going back down, and then coming back up. So kind of like a little like bounce in the middle, but you're pressing through your heels. You're not actually bouncing out of the squat. For this exercise, I would recommend doing about 3 to 5 sets of anywhere from 6 to 10 reps, depending on how heavy your dumbbell is. For our second exercise, we are doing an Arnold Press. So I chose to do this exercise seated because when it comes to the Arnold Press, I like to be in control of the way that I push it up and the way that I descend. So I like to go a little bit lighter with these, and I like to do them seated so that I'm not using any leg drive at all, so that it's more demanding on my upper body. For this exercise, I normally do about, I would say 3 to 5 sets, and I do higher reps. So I do reps that start around 10 to 18 reps, depending on how light my dumbbells are. And then for our third exercise, we are doing a glute bridge. So this is for your lower back complex, for your glutes, and for your hamstrings. You're starting off lying on your back, knees up, heels down. You're gonna go ahead and engage that core, but pressing through your heels to contract your glutes and lift your hips. Don't focus on overextending your hips to contract your glutes. Your glutes are going to be engaged. A more advanced variation of this exercise is doing a B stance variation or staggered stance variation, and that's when you just put one foot in front and the foot that is directly under the knee is the foot that's carrying the majority of the weight. For our next exercise, we are doing a superset. So we're doing a rear delt row superset with hammer curls. So with the rear delt row, just really focus on the hip hinge. The hip hinge has to be stable because you want to be able to properly engage your delts. After you get about 12 to 15 reps done of your row, then you're gonna come up and immediately go into bicep curls. This is once again another good option for folks that only have access to super light dumbbells. I went ahead and got a closer shot so you can see I'm almost I almost look as if I'm at the top of an RDL as I do this. So I've just shifted my hips back. I'm using my core to stabilize my body, and then I'm coming up nice and straight and going into my bicep curls. For our next exercise, we are doing reverse lunges. So these are a great way of doing a single leg exercise or unilateral exercise if you are someone that has knee issues. So I've had a lot of knee issues in the past, and this lunge variation does not bother my knees at all, and it also works my entire leg. So my glutes, hams, and my quads. I get a lot of quad stimulation in this exercise. You're starting off with your feet shoulder width apart, and then you are just stepping back. I've also included some digressions of this exercise, so you can use one dumbbell and hold it in the opposite hand for counterbalance. If that's something that you're struggling with, if 2 dumbbells is too demanding on you, just make sure that you're keeping your back straight and you're not collapsing as you go back. You want to control the movement. Another variation is doing an assisted reverse lunge, and that's for someone that maybe you're not sure if you can carry all of your weight on one side or you can support it. Go ahead, don't be afraid to use assistance. Another option is being supported with both hands. I just use one hand in the video. For our next exercise, we are doing a bear crawl row. So in the beginning, I'm showing you the importance of really being intentional about engaging your core and pressing through your shoulders. You don't just want to throw yourself into the bear crawl. You want to give yourself a nice foundation and set yourself up for success with this exercise. Then you're going to grab your dumbbell, and it doesn't matter how light your dumbbell is. This position will make it extremely demanding, and you're going to focus on scooping that elbow back to really engage those lats. And as you see in the second clip, I'm once again showing you, make sure that you engage that core before you even press through your feet and your hands to lift your knees. Then you're going to focus on rowing with each arm. And for this exercise, I would do anywhere from 6 to 12 reps depending on how heavy or light your dumbbells are. And for our last exercise, we are doing some weighted ab extensions. So you're going to curl up, make sure that you're really contracting those upper abdominal muscles. Then you're going to extend your leg, and you're going to go ahead and do kind of like a windshield wiper motion. The dumbbell will make it extra demanding on your core. So I would say kind of assess and see where you would start with this exercise. It all depends on how strong or weak your core is. Of course, in the description, I have a full list of the exercises and the sets and the reps, and that is it for this video. We're gonna wrap it up early. I don't want you guys to be working out for too long. I'm also going to include some options for people with heavier and lighter dumbbells, and I finished my workout off with some stretching. I did a nice little forward fold. I'm trying to be more intentional about stretching after workouts as I've gotten lazy. And then I did some lunges and some splits, and I called it a day. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye.